I've seen the David Lynch Dune. I didn't fully understand it. I thought it was a little wacky. I listened to a little bit of the audiobook version of Dune. I've heard people try to explain the book to me, but I'm like, this sounds lame, and I hate the desert. I like sci-fi, but it just sounded like a stupid premise to me and just overly convoluted. So when Dune came out, Dune Part 1, I said, fuck this, I'm not seeing this movie. And a lot of people were singing its praise, and I'm like, alright, cool, you guys are just jumping on the bandwagon, bunch of posers. But then I heard Dune Part 2 was coming, and people loved Dune Part 2. I'm like, well, I guess I should check out Part 1. Guess what? I checked it out. I really liked it, alright? Denis Villeneuve gave spectacular direction and vision to this movie. And everything was stunning looking. It had a top-notch cast. And it's about this kind of futuristic world where spice is kind of this thing that's mined and worth so much money. And there's a planet where people need to mine it. And it's been undermanaged. So this big house, this family with clout is given reign to take over the land, and it turns out they're being set up for death. Their whole bloodline is wiped out, except for a few stragglers, one of whom is Timothy Chalamet and his mother. And it turns out they got bigger, better things that need to fucking happen with them in their life. And it's about their struggle to survive. And, honestly, I feel like the weakest link in this movie is Timothy Chalamet. His character's kind of, oh, I'm a lost puppy dog. I don't know what's going on, but I can fight. I'm scrappy. Didn't do it for my kids. And they were selling this movie like Zendaya was a fucking major top-notch character. She's in like 20 minutes out of a fucking 2.5 hour movie. And 20 minutes is being very, very kind. Probably more like 10 minutes at most. But dude, I'm shocked. This movie fucking did it. It did it in a big, bad way. I'm kind of sad that I didn't see this movie when it was in theaters. But you know what? You live, you learn. I loved it. Honestly, I don't know. I think you should check it out if you haven't. And if you have, check it out again. And check out my movie review podcast, Movie Toast News and Reviews. We're available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.